What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the next video in learning Kotlin. My name is QDS and you guys are watching my channel Kotlin. Alright, so in the previous video we've shown you guys the parameter list versus argument in Kotlin. Alright, so in this video we're gonna show you guys what is the parameter default values. So here, parameter default values. Okay, so as you guys now know the name, you guys already know the parameter, but what is default values? Okay, so parameter default values are something that is already there. You guys don't need to provide anything. So here, if you guys got an int, x is equal to int and y is equal to int, then you guys say want to provide the default values. Say you guys want only this one but not this one, so you guys gonna put say you guys gonna put for your y, you want your default values to be 10. You don't want any other things but to 10. You don't want user to put anything else. So if you only want the user to put this int whatever here, but anything you guys the user wants to put here is going to be multiplied, or it's going to be minus, or it's going to be addition, subtraction. Anything you guys want to do, you guys want to do it with 10. You don't want to do anything less, anything more than that, but you want it because now here you got a default parameter, default parameter, for example. Okay, so now you're going to go on top. We have provided 2. You don't need to provide 2 because you don't want anything here got to do with the 10. So you only want with the 1. So what we're going to do is that we're going to come here, and because you guys provided with y, because we're going to leave it with only 1. So if you guys you're going to come here, we're going to do it from the again Corayo, because now our program knows that you guys provided the default values for y, so it's not going to ask you, because if you guys look at here, it's x is equal to int and y is equal to 10, because it only asking for x. It's not asking anything for y because y is already 10. That's your default value, parameter default value. Okay, so you guys gonna come here, say you guys gonna put 7, then that's it. You guys, the Kotlin is not going to ask for the second one, so you guys can put say 12 here because this already default values there is already here. So all you guys needs to do is put the first one, that's it. So you guys gonna come here and you guys gonna run 7 by multiply 10, you guys gonna get a 70. And if you guys look in here, we have put the reason is showing plus is because of this one. So if you guys multiply this, for example, you're gonna get x multiplied by y. So that's what you guys, x multiply y, you guys gonna see at 70, because here, and that's what you guys gonna get 70, because here we provide the default parameter default values. We have a value of 10, and here we have only provided 1. It's exactly the same if you guys gonna come here, so you guys can do the same here. So if you guys gonna come here and say my second name, you guys can provide any other second name. Say you guys can say the second one is, for example, the second one is gonna be wood, for example. Okay, so now you provided the wood. So we have put a string wood and as a default parameter value. So this now got a value, and we only provided qd. Here my full name is qd, and this got a this is your default. So you can override this default. You can say you by default Kotlin let you say even if it's got say default wood and it's showing wood, but you guys can override this one. So if you guys can come here, you guys can override it anytime you want. But if you guys look at here, if I put here as Danny, it's gonna get overridden. So here we have our default parameter wood, and because here the wood is displaying, but if you guys want to override it, so with the Yazdani for example, you guys can do so. And if you guys gonna come here, you're going to see that Yazdani is going to be here, and you guys see that the second parameter, it still takes a parameter. But if you guys don't provide parameter, that's fine. But if you guys do so, and it's gonna get, you guys gonna override this one. And you look at here, this is the default parameter here, second is equal to wood, but I'm providing my own. I'm providing again Yazdani, and say you guys can do this. If you guys can put a wood, and for example you guys gonna put a Joe Biden, and it's gonna be Biden. Okay, our default one here is the first name is a string, second name is wood. The first one we don't have default, but the second one here, and if you guys put a Joe Biden, and you guys gonna get a Joe Biden here, because this one is gonna override this one, the default parameter value. And if you guys look at here Biden, but if you guys remove the Biden and just leave it Joe, then you guys gonna get a wood, because this is the default. So if you guys don't put anything here, say it says Joe Wood. So if you guys don't put anything as a second parameter, and you're gonna get the default one, because here, and if you guys only provided one, you didn't provide the second one, that's what you guys gonna get. You guys can use this with a numeric, you guys can use this with a string, you guys can use this one with anything. But as long as you guys put your parameter list, anything here, then the Kotlin knows that this is the default. And it's very useful when you guys making apps, and you guys making apps and you don't want the user, sometime user might forget, say your first name or last name, your app name. So your app name is default, anything with your app name is default, so you don't want the user to override it. And sometime if, and I'm going to show you guys, we're going to go through that one as well, so we don't let the user override your default values, whatever. But that's subject for another videos. And in this video you guys can see that you guys seen you guys know now that's what's parameter default values. Leave a comment below if you guys don't understand any part of this. Very easy. That's your first one. This is your parameter list, and this, and then you guys provided the default values. And if you don't provide your default values, then Kotlin knows what to do. You guys only need to provide the one here that you don't provide the default values. Alright guys, thanks for watching. That's it for this video. If you guys got any question or comment, leave it in the comment box. Otherwise I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.